Hi friends, welcome in. Hi if you're new. I'm Jaded Neko. I'm gonna go ahead and just play some video games for now. YouTube. Video games. Drugs. It's Turkey Murder Day for Americans. It's just Thursday for me, so I'm just gonna get super high, play video games. We all down for that? Alright, cool. We're gonna watch some YouTube while we do it, because why not? YouTube.
60% off your order at Goose Creek right now. They sent me these to try, and honestly, they're...
TikToks exposing Walmart and other department stores for selling AI slop have gone viral.
These are just leftover containers. I'm currently in Marshall's, and this is by Gourmet Kitchen. The first giveaway right now is that most art has a yellow hue to it, especially in illustrations. It's not appearing on camera, but both of these have a distinct yellowish overtone.
It's something people have been seeing more and more increasingly, and some have been voicing their outrage.
Here's some of the disgusting, pungent, creepy, weird, dumb AI I keep finding at Home Goods and Marshalls. I have nothing left to do but to just laugh because the world is burning. I don't know.
And the issue goes much deeper than the often overlooked wacky images hidden in plain sight. I'm a digital artist. I lost commissions because of AI. TikToker The Dapper Danielle posted a video to her account in November, pointing out some instances of product art on department store items that were not created by human artists, but rather by artificial intelligence. And she made it clear that she wasn't just posting this public service announcement for the general public, but specifically as a notice to her family members as well.
As I prepare to see relatives this holiday season, relatives, this is your quick lesson on how to spot AI art and how not to give gave it to me.
And she proceeded to list some of the clues to identify that the products in front of her were, in fact, covered in AI-generated graphics.
The main thing is that all of these things look similar enough to something you might find in the kitchen, but that is clearly not a candy cane. Last I checked, on man is not a spice. And milk is not spelled with an N. You can also see where the AI tried to create ingredients, but it didn't know how to do that, so it just created a bottle image within a bottle image within a bottle image. The next one is a little harder to see.
Old Navy presents Holiday Denim. Dancing
The
and
things to be
dazzling
upset about. Okay.
with sweaters so merry.
This pattern is just very cute, pastel Christmas vibes. Top design is perfectly symmetrical, but the bottom design is slightly shifted over just enough where this window doesn't match and there's an extra gumdrop button that's missing. It's also hard to tell, but down here by the door, each design has an extra little dot right there where it couldn't decide what was going to be the doorknob.
And people in the comments expressed how they are very done with this AI saturation in their day-to-day lives. AI is being so normalized and shoved into our faces on a daily basis. It's not even funny. Can we start
Except the
putting
robots.
"This is AI" stickers on things in stores?
Except
Not
the
AI art.
robots.
It's AI garbage. There should be a law passed that all AI generated merchandise, content, etc. should be marked until we can get rid of the generative AI altogether. Oh, it pisses me off when I get gifted it. I'm an artist. We need to boycott AI. But this is not the first time this has been pointed out by consumers. Back in December of 2024, TikToker Cosmic Heather shared that she was led to investigate the AI images on Walmart holiday Christmas tints.
I got so many comments that there were AI generated popcorn buckets at Walmart that I had to go see for myself.
And though she wasn't completely sure at first that they were made using AI, she did notice some questionable features.
And I don't know if we're looking at the same ones, but you guys, I'm not completely convinced. This kitten does look a little weird though. It seems like it's missing a foot on the front. This dog is looking a little glossy. It's got the AI look to it, but it could just as easily be a regular photo of a dog. The rest of these though, they don't look too bad. This train also looks a little weird, like why is the deer on top? But I'm pretty sure that's just the art style. Like the entire painting has a specific art style to it. And if you'll look closely, some of these buckets have actual artist signatures on them. So somebody made them or is claiming to make them. And the ones that don't have an artist signature do have copyright information on the seam of the can. Even though it's being claimed by an artist, it could still technically be AI generated. But with all of these things together, I'm just not convinced that these are all AI generated.
And the video had many in the comments divided as well. I don't think they're AI. I think they just paid very little for them. The Labrador specifically looks so AI generated to me. Did that one have a signature? To which Heather replied, nope, just copyright info for where they licensed it. It does have the look though. Some thought the images could have been created through AI and then just touched up by a person to make them appear more authentic.
only
They
3
could
o'clock. I
AI
might just
generate it
stop
and have an
streaming and go
editor
have a
fix
nap,
it up
dude.
too. Others posed the opposite,
way
that they
too
were
early to be
created
this
by a
tired.
human at one point and enhanced by a human. I don't know, I feel like they've always looked like this. Maybe they had AI clean up the image instead of a real person though. I think they just have a filter on them, possibly an AI noise removal filter or something, but it doesn't look fully AI. And either way, people seem to agree that art created by AI shouldn't even be called that at all. Let's stick to AI slop over AI art. AI art, let's call it what it is, artificial images. But when Heather was directed to another aisle to look at the cookie tins in Walmart, she was a lot more sure that what she was seeing was not created by a human.
This is bad. I didn't think it could get worse, but you guys were right. The butter cookie tins at Walmart are way worse than the popcorn tins. Because why is Santa throwing it? Why is he squatting on a table? Why does he look like he's about to twerk? What is his hand doing? What is that? Look at the background. Look at the windows. Look how wonky that is. And what is this wall full of random things? Like, can you make out what any of that is actually supposed to be? It looks like there's cobwebs on the roof, whether that's intentional or not. I don't know. This is just straight up AI slop. No question about it. And unlike the popcorn tins, there's no artist signatures and no copyright information, so we can't really track down where these came from.
And she wasn't the only one to notice it. Ahahaha! I literally used these butter cookies to teach my mom how to spot AI, LMAO. There's so much AI at Walmart. And some people just couldn't understand why these companies would even need to use AI to create new images anyway, when they have years of authentic art from the past to choose from. I don't understand why they even need new images. Christmas hasn't really changed. Just use last year's art. Like they've had real art before, why don't they just reuse it? It just goes to show that it's not always the easiest to determine exactly what was created through AI, a notion in itself that was actually the most unsettling of all for some. The fact that people can't tell the difference between AI and real scares me. The fact that the line can be so blurry to the average person is a scary warning sign for the health of artwork if generative AI was left to fester. And another video posted on TikTok shows an advent calendar that was both clearly AI generated and didn't go through any sort of quality control system. And though the TikToker who posted this video didn't audibly point out all of the clear sign that this advent calendar design was created through AI, it's pretty clear that wasn't necessary, and commenters continue to express their disdain for the way technological advances were failing us right before our eyes. This is genuinely so upsetting. They told us AI would take over, but it's happening too fast. Them being in actual stores means we're too late. The amount of AI art on everything is genuinely making me sad. And it's not only Christmas products that have been the subject of AI content.